Hi there, my name is Donnell Milam and I am an associate broker, a certified residential specialist and an accredited buyer's representative for Coldwell Banker Barnes located in Brentwood, Tennessee. The Brentwood market, you ask, is not doing so well, but I will say it's not quite as bad as we see in other areas of the country. Williamson County, which is located about 8 miles south of Nashville, and Nashville is a huge relocation area, and so we do get quite a few people who are moving into the area who are relocating from other parts of the country, but the problem really is stemming that they need to sell their homes where they live before they can actually purchase here. So we still have folks that are relocating in, and the potential is continuing to grow there to really get the housing market back on track, but it hasn't quite broken. Another part of Williamson County that I service is an area called Franklin. Now Franklin is just a little south of Brentwood, and it is a little more diverse. It has farm area, and it has new construction, and it has some family homes there that are very, very lovely. And certainly we can go up to the $1 million price point in Franklin as well, but you can also get a very nice home for substantially less. Now, I first met the Silvermans several years ago when I helped them buy their very first home. They came to me as a referral from another client that I had who was also a drummer in the music business, and of course we have a lot of people in the music business here in Nashville. But it was a delightful couple that I worked with that referred the Silvermans to me, and I was just excited. I love working with first-time home buyers because as a former educator and teacher, I just love to help them get from A to B and help them understand the process and eliminate as many problems and hassles as I can along the way for them, just to make it fun and exciting. So when Nikki and Adam were first looking, they were looking for something that was move-in ready. And I know we did take a look. They also wanted to live in Franklin. That was their first love. We ended up not moving into Franklin. It was just a little bit higher than their price point at that time for a home in the condition that they were wanting to move in. And so we found them a very lovely home in Nashville, not too far from Franklin, but one that they could certainly just move their furniture in. And then Adam converted the garage into his drum studio because he is also a drummer who is on tour. Nikki, by the way, is also in the music business, and so that just makes them a lot of fun as well. Over the past 3 years, they became a little more adventurous, knocking out walls and redoing their kitchen and adding tile and hardwood floors just recently. And so they really got a taste of the whole renovation process. And all of that has kind of merged into what has just taken place in the purchase of their next home. Now, the background on the home that they chose and the place where they are now going to be moving, which is in Franklin. Nikki's mother and father are relocating here from California. Nikki is an only child, and I suppose what makes them very unique, because I've never had a client quite like this in the past, with this unique love for the family. They just have an incredible bond and love for one another, and they're all very, very cool people too, so you can really understand if you were to meet Nikki's parents, Karen and Carl, you would understand why they probably want to be around them. But they were looking originally for about 5 acres of land, 5 to 7 acres in Franklin that had an existing home on it, because in their dream world they wanted to build another home on that same property and then add a music studio for Adam. So they would live and work on a compound, if you will, just one really nice tract of land where they would all grow old together, and the grandchildren could run back, between that grandmother's house, and that was their vision. So we looked for that, and we actually put offers in on one property, and we had 2 contracts on 2 other pieces of property. But there was always something that happened. Either it fell out due to inspections, or it would not perk for a separate residence, or because of the zoning restrictions, they were not able to build another residence on that property. And so, of course, all of those contracts were written with the contingencies in place so that they could do their due diligence to see whether or not it would fit their needs. But unfortunately, that did not work. So Christmas came and went, and New Year's came and went, and right after the New Year, we got back together again, and they changed gear a little bit and ended up looking at a short sale. And we took a look at this short sale that was located in Franklin that's sitting on 1 acre. And so certainly they can't build another home there, or, well, they might be able to get a music studio there. But what they've decided to do, after giving some time to think about it, is buy the short sale, and it's in much need of much renovation. Come in, completely restore it back to its former glory, and then also open it up a little bit, because the open concept is so popular now. And then perhaps get it on the market in 5 to 7 years, and then go buy that 5 to 7, maybe 10 acres of land in Franklin to build their dream home. So the home right now, the end goal is still the same, and that is that they all want to be together, close to one another in Franklin. It's just now that there's an added step before realizing their ultimate dream of being on a huge farm all together, and they're going to use this as an investment tool to help them get to their end goal. Nikki and Adam Silverman would be a ton of fun to watch on your show. I think that a lot of people would identify with them, and their exuberance and their energy and their excitement about housing and the ideas and visions that they have, plus their entire unique situation with their mom and dad coming in and living together, I think would be a little bit of a twist for your normal viewers. But I just think that it would be a wonderful, wonderful show, and I would love to be a part of it. So thank you very much. Okay, Mary, this is the second home we've looked at today.
Oh, this is very nice. It's bright and open.
It is. I love the neutral colors. They're going to work really well. This ranch is about 4,107 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a full finished basement.
Oh.
Best of all, it has a 3-car garage, which I think you are really going to like.
That is nice to have the full basement and that extra storage. That'll be wonderful.
Now, the design of the home, you can see, is very traditional for ranches in this area. It has your open living area here that adjoins to your dining room there in a more shotgun style. But look how the ceilings are raised. Isn't that nice?
It is great to have the tall ceilings, and the room is really large for the date of the house. It's beautiful.
It is.
And
Great.
having the crown molding is nice too.
Great windows.
They are great. Large. I like how it lets in the light. Very nice.
Good. Let's walk on over to our formal dining room here, which is also very generous in its size. About 15 by 14 here.
Yes.
Has your wainscoting, crown molding, and updated fixtures. So the home was completely updated in 2006.
Very nice, and I like the size of this dining room. I know during the holidays we can have our family will fit in the space for sure.
And look at this. I love these features. We don't see this very often anymore, but this pocket door.
Oh, that is great.
And we do have pocket doors throughout the house. Great size kitchen.
There's a lot of workspace. I like that feature.
A nice eat-in here with the beautiful window that overlooks
that
this
is
deck.
a great picture window. Great eating area. I love the island too. I like having the contrast of the wood. I like that.
Now this island is not stationary, so if it is something that you think that you'd like to have, if you want to pursue an offer on the house, we'll be sure to add this in the offer.
All right, very good.
But we have our stainless appliances here and gas cooktop, which of course was another thing on your criteria list.
Yes, to have gas is really a luxury. That is great.
Now let's take a look at this pantry.
Oh, that is a great pantry.
Okay, and let's move on into the den area here. Of course, we have another great pocket door.
Oh, that is nice.
This is a wonderful gathering spot.
It is. I can see that. I love the built-ins here with the cabinets.
Can show off some of your prettier pieces that you have here. We have it is a gas fireplace, but it's wood burning with a gas starter. You can put your gas logs in there if it's something that you'd like to do.